Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, hope you're well. I've just seen a news report which I had to read through about 2 or 3 times actually, and the title was very fetching. It was Keir Starmer wants the thought police to silence anybody telling inconvenient truths. Think about that as a headline, it's very interesting, isn't it? Wants to silence anybody telling inconvenient truths. One of the things in this newspaper article as well was the fact that he wants to redefine the meaning of terrorism to involve any form of violence against members of the public. So not just terrorism in the true sense of the word, any form of violence against members of the public. Aren't there laws, aren't there law enforcement officers which are supposed to uphold that area of things? When they talk about extremism, when they talk about that, what they're talking about doing, and this is all coming from a leaked report, is not so much focusing on the ideology that promotes this extremism. And there's a quoted figure that 94% of extremist incidents that have happened over at least the last 25 years have been because of a certain demographic. So then you get people walking around our streets, walking around our towns. A lot of people are probably already known, and as we know in the case of what happened to those 3 young children, the individual wasn't stopped in time. David Amos, the MP, is another one, wasn't stopped in time. The system simply doesn't work right. And the worrying thing about this report that I read is that instead of concentrating on ideology and promoting the fact that we need to eradicate the issues that come with that, they want to concentrate more on really what people say or areas of concern to them. And all this will have the effect of doing is flooding law enforcement and our intelligence services with unnecessary garbage. People that say and do things. I'm going to bring you a video in a little while which could end them in jail, when really they've just been having a vent online about something that's pissed them off. There's a couple of examples that have come up in this report. The terms two-tier policing, which we hear a lot. They're saying that it's a far-right conspiracy theory. There's nothing far right about it. I personally have seen many examples, and I've been sent information on this, where you get certain people being dealt with more swiftly and more harshly than you do others. And, you know, some of the offences at either end of the scale are completely nuts. And the other one as well, where you talk about the gangs to do with the children in all sorts of other towns, again, they confirm that as a far-right theory. And it's things that are coming out that have been going on for a great number of years, some of which the media's got hold of, and because it's an inconvenient and therefore embarrassing truth to a degree, I suppose, they want to shuffle it under. So is this a way of using what has happened to change the way public perception or public opinion is expressed about these things, and therefore getting control again of the narrative? Unfortunately, it's not going to work in my view, and what you'll end up doing is getting more people who are more dangerous walking more areas of our streets, while they're concentrating on those that really they don't need to worry about. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have a look at these videos that have popped up. As always, I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodaloo.